learners, welcome back. In this video, we would learn how to install Kali Linux operating system in virtual machine. Creating virtual machine steps were discussed in the previous video. I highly recommend you to watch that video first to know how to create the virtual machine. Then you can come back and continue step-by-step process which has been explained in this video. So let's get started. Clicking on this icon will enter your virtual machine in the full screen mode. Then there are some of the options available. The option is power on this virtual machine. Once we click on power on, your system will start and boot from the Kali Linux ISO images. Then you have to use your pointer, meaning the keyboard. Use down arrow key and up arrow key to highlight graphical install and press enter. At the select language, ensure English is selected. Click on continue. We are going to use location as United States for now. We can also change later on. I will just continue. Our keyboard should be English, American and English actually. So the keyboard layout is correctly selected. Click on continue. Okay, so here you have to specify your computer's name, the operating system name, or in general it is called host name. So you can give any name. Right now it is suggesting Kali, but I'm going to use pen test PC so that it would be correctly identified. Pen test PC, then click on continue. Domain name, you can leave it blank. If it belongs to any domain like .com, .net, .edu or .org, you type that one. For an example, if I want to enter, I will just say example.com. Continue. You can also leave blank. That's not a problem at all. At the users and password setting, you have to type the full username. So you can type your name, then continue. Provide user account name. I'm going to use my name and the last name's first letter, then continue. Set up a password. Ensure the password is strong. It contains uppercase, lowercase, and special characters, numbers together to make a strong password. Click on confirm both of the password, then click on continue. I'm going to follow the default return clock, then click on continue. After that, the system is going to detect the hard disk available. So I'm going to select the first option, guided. One entire disk would be used for the installation. Continue. This is our disk identification. It is detecting 107.4 GB of hard disk. Click on continue. In real computers, that storage space can be more or less as well. I'm going to create all files in one partition, which is recommended for the users. You can also have some other partition schemes. You can select like separate home partition, separate home variable and temp partition, or so many. I'm going to create everything on one partition only. Click on continue. Then we are going to finish up the partition and write changes to the disk, which that is why the last option is being highlighted. Click on continue to accept. Then to write changes to the disk, you have to select yes and click on continue. So once you have done the partition, disk utility will start creating the partition, and after that the installation process will begin. You can see the installation has already started. So on this screen, we have to select our desktop environment, like XFE Kali's default desktop environment is checked. You can also select Genome or KDE Plaza. These are the two different other desktop environments. You can also see the collection of tools would be installed, top 10 most popular tools would be installed, and so many other things. So there already default selections are there. We are good with the default selection only. Click on continue. Okay, so at this stage, the system is asking whether to install Grub or not. Grub stands for Grand Unified Bootloader. This is actually a program that is responsible for loading the operating system into kernel and from from the kernel to the memory. So it's advisable to install the Grub so that in future, if your system having some sort of problem, you can safely go back to the Grub bootloader and can make the configuration. So we are going to install. We will say continue and ensuring yes is selected. We are going to choose on the location. I will select the drive slash DEVSTA and continue. Click on continue and give a restart to your system. So that's it. In this video, we have seen how to install Kali Linux. You can see I have been presented the login screen where I have to type my username and password. Provided you can click on login. Once you log in, your system is ready to use. So in this lecture, we have seen how to install Kali Linux. In the next video, we will see how to make a couple of administrative changes on Kali Linux for setting up the system for the penetration testers or the security expert, and then we will continue from there.